Today I'm going to show you a simple technique on how to paint a woodworking project and make it look weathered and worn. I think the hardest part in all of this is going to be figuring out which colors you're going to use. And I'm going to try 4 different color patterns and hopefully one of them works for me. But this is really a preparation for my next project. So I'm kind of just testing these colors out to see how they go. And in the process, I want to show you how you can get that really cool weathered worn look. So what we're going to do here is we're going to be taking these 4 samples and we're going to be trying a few different color patterns. And we're going to be putting multiple layers of paint on these. In between each layer, we're going to be waiting until they dry to put the next layer on. What you're going to need for this project are a whole bunch of brushes and maybe some spacers to be able to lift these panels off the table, that way they don't stick. And just a whole bunch of different colors of paint, or at least the colors that you want to use. Hopefully you won't need to spend as much money as I did. The paint that I'm using here is a flat latex paint and it's a matte finish. For the last sample, I thought it'd be interesting to try using some spray paint, and I think the benefit of that is that you can put multiple colors on in a very short amount of time because the spray paint dries pretty quickly. How cool was that? I've had this thing for like 2 years, never even bothered to open it up. If you want to check this out, I'll put the link in the description if I can still find it. All the layers of paint have been applied, it's been drying for a few days, and we are now ready for the next step. Just so you know, all of these are the same except for this one right here. This is the only one that has 3 different colors applied to it. All the others have 2. This is the spray painted one. What you're going to be doing for the next step is you're going to be sanding these down. Now it's going to be a lot easier if you have something that is electric, like something like this, an orbital sander. You could do it by hand. It's going to take a little bit more elbow grease. But basically, you're going to be sanding away the layers of paint. And you're going to see that the more you sand in a certain location, you're going to get through to the other color. And eventually, you can go down even to the wood. And this is really up to you. How aggressive you want to go with the sanding is really depends on the kind of look you're looking for, and also what kind of project you're doing. Are you doing something to an existing piece of furniture? You want to make it look old and just change it up a little bit? Are you making a picture frame? So it really depends on what you're looking for here. These came out really nice, especially the one where we used 3 different colors. I love how that dark kind of comes through everything. Makes me want to experiment with some more colors. But there is a difference, however, with the one that we sprayed. When you use spray paint, you get very even coats. In comparison to these other 3 where we're using a bristle brush, there was a texture on the surface. The camera probably didn't pick it up, but the paint was not being applied as evenly as if you were spraying it. So when you're sanding it down, there are some parts that you're hitting the other color underneath more easily, more quickly, and so you get that uneven finish look to it, almost as if it looked like a wooden grain look. But I think they both look nice. It just depends what you're looking for. So keep in mind, if you're going to use this method that I did here, what you use to apply the paint is going to change how everything looks at the end. I hope I gave you some ideas. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, put it in the comments section below, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. And I hope everyone is healthy and safe, and I will see you in the next one.